Hi everybody, and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is my what I wore this month for May 2019. This will be the first one for May. My second cycle in May will be due about the 27th of May. So let's get right in there. This is a 9-inch Muff Dusters Weeping Angel. It is woven cotton topped bamboo with hidden PUL core and fleece backed. The second one here is Cruella de Vil, and it is from Bella Luna Inspirations. And this one is athletic wicking jersey, topped bamboo core and fleece backed. Next one, these first three have all been pre-period, so this was the day before my period was due. I started wearing pads just to make sure that I didn't. This is the one that I wore overnight. Excuse me, this is the 10-inch I Don't Give a Fuck by Muff Dusters. It is woven cotton topped bamboo core and one of the few that I have as a PUL backing. Next up is Yuuki Cup. So this is the biggest cup I have. So I wore this. So I woke up with my period, and on Tuesday morning, and put on where I was wearing I Don't Give a Fuck. I was wearing that one overnight and woke up with my period. So when I went to work, because it was a Tuesday, I put my Yuuki Cup in. This with this holder and this cup spot, which is the Adventure Time. Both are handmade by Hetty, and they are they are both cotton. So this is the Tuesday, and of course I put on the 9-inch Wonder Woman handmade by Hetty. It is cotton topped Zorb and flannel core, and it is fleece backed. While I was at work, I changed, even though I hadn't been spotting, I quite often will just change my backup throughout the day, and it was changed to this 9-inch, Evil Queen by Bella Luna Inspirations. Again, athletic wicking jersey, cotton fleece core, and water resistant fleece backing. When I got home, I took out the Yuuki Cup, and I got 17 mils in the Yuuki Cup. I then, so that was 11 hours and 40 minutes. Then I put on this, which is a 10-inch Bear by Venus Pads. As you all well know, it's one of my favourite makers. And this is organic bamboo velour topped, hand dyed. It is a flannel core, and it is fleece backed. Generally, when I'm at home, I won't wear any internal protection. I generally only wear internal protection when I am out. This is my green catfish by Kitty Cat Cloth. It is 11 inches. It's organic bamboo velour topped, flannel cotton fleece core, and it is WinPro on the back. So the night of day one, I wore this 14-inch Blood Spatter by Keller Bear Creates. It is cotton topped bamboo French terry, cotton flannel with hidden PUL and micro fleece on the back. Next morning, I put in my Lali cup for day 2 and my 11-inch Mickey Mouse for backup. Mickey Mouse is from the Purple Panda. It is woven cotton topped bamboo fleece with hidden PUL core and of course cotton backed. This is the cover that I use for my Lali cup. It is this gorgeous print handmade by Hetty triangle bag, and it is this Lady Lunar Love Cup Spot, which is cotton and flannel. So I changed at work into this 10-inch Disney key by Daisy and Bird. It is a cotton topped bamboo core and Wind Pro on the back. When I got home, I removed the Lali cup, and of course I had 17 mils again. That's actually unusual for me. Usually I do like a 30 mil day, and then like a 10 mil day, and then like a 4 mil day. But this was 2 17 mil days in a row. So I took out the Lali cup and I put on this 11-inch Winnie the Pooh by Erin Sweet Sew. It is cotton topped organic bamboo fleece with hidden PUL core and my favourite backing, corduroy. My overnight for day 2 was this 14-inch Hello Kitty by Go With Your Flow. It is cotton lycra topped bamboo fleece with cotton fleece and hidden PUL with core with, of course, this corduroy on the back. Day 3 went for the red Ruby cup. These cups are exceedingly comfortable, but of course quite small for me, and they wouldn't last me on my heavy day. I would have to change it halfway through my but this is a Ruby cup. All the cups are made of medical grade silicone. As the backup, I put on this 10-inch Poseidon by Venus Pads, that's her tag. This is crushed velvet topped flannel core and of course fleece backed. I then changed at work during the day to this 9-inch Bees by Novel Red. It is quilter's cotton topped bamboo cotton core and Wind Pro, this soft shell Wind Pro on the back. When I got home, I changed into this 10-inch Sit-in Kitten by Kitty Cat Cloth. It is organic bamboo velour topped flannel cotton and hidden PUL core with this grid Wind Pro on the back, and I had 5 mil in my Ruby cup. My overnight that night was this Unicorn by Keller Bear Creates. It is cotton topped bamboo French terry cotton flannel with hidden PUL core and a micro fleece back. Next up, the next day, which is day 4, if you are following along, because I always do these in order, is this 9-inch Black Cat by Venus Pads. There, of course, is her tag. She is on Etsy, and she is a Canadian maker. It's crushed velvet topped flannel core and fleece backed. So I wasn't at work on Friday, so I could wear pads all day. This is a 10-inch Witches by Misandry Maid. It is cotton topped cotton flannel core and a poly fleece on the back. I then changed into this 10-inch Link by Lotus Blossom. It is cotton topped cotton flannel hemp with PUL core and micro fleece on the back. Then changed into this 9-inch Evil Queen by Bella Luna Inspirations. It is athletic wicking jersey, cotton fleece and water resistant fleece on the back. I only recently got these ones because obviously the print, and I will be doing a review of these, but this is the first period that I've used them with. So obviously I want to test them out at least one time, if not 2, because I didn't really get a chance to really test them out at this time, just because I spent all of my heavy days at work with a cup in. Then changed to this 9-inch Maleficent by Bella Luna Inspirations. It is like the others, athletic wicking jersey on the top, cotton fleece core and water resistant fleece on the back. Next up is this Hedwig one, this Hedwig Wizards Harry Potter one, and it is a 9-inch Odds and Zombies cotton topped bamboo batting core and a cotton back. I do actually love this one. Then went this Odds and Zombies one I used overnight, because by day 4 I really lightened up a lot, so I just wore this overnight because I didn't really need the length overnight. So day 5 I wore this 9-inch TARDIS handmade by Hetty. It is cotton topped Zorban flannel core and a fleece back. Then to this one, I was kind of really intermittent all day. It was kind of burst then stopped and burst and stopped. So this 10-inch Firefly by Love Charlie design. It is cotton quilting topped and backed, because this is all matched up as you can tell, and it is terry toweling with hidden PUL core. And this one here, I changed to a 9-inch. This is the Zombie Unicorn. It is by Looney Love. It is cotton jersey topped, bamboo fleece core, and this grid. I'm not sure how well this blue grid WinPro is showing up, but looks the same as the yellow one I showed you before, just like navy. And the last one I did is this 10-inch tie-dye by Her Rhythm, cotton topped bamboo fleece with PUL core and cotton backed. For those of you that were following me on Instagram, I was also using these two. This is the Ruby cup holder. These are the other holders, and I don't think I bought it over, of course not. But these, of course, are the pad wrappers that I used while I was at work to go change when I needed to. It is by Gypsy Heart Store. They are cotton topped and PUL lined. This was is my mini wet bag that I use to store my soil pads in at work. It is a cotton topped and PUL core, and it is by Erin Sweet Sew. So these two triangle bags and this cup spot are all by Handmade by Hetty. This is by Lady Luna Love, this Evil Queen. And this mermaid cup spot is by Kitty Cat Cloth, and it's this OBV exterior with this cotton interior. Outside of that, that's what I used for this period. And if you head on over to my Instagram, you'll be able to see the before and after shots for some of the pads. I didn't take a lot this time just because I obviously wore my cup a lot of the time for my heaviest 3 days. And then by day 4 and 5 I was pretty light, so there weren't any interesting patterns to show up. I will link the 3 cups that I used for my 3 days of work that I had my period down below. Yuuki cup, Lali cup, Ruby cup. I did have the black Ruby cup in my prep pack, but then I left that at work. So usually what I do is I put, these haven't actually been sterilized yet, so I usually sterilize them when I'm preparing my prep pack, like that day or that weekend before I go to work and do my prep pack. So these have just been washed out and not sterilized yet, and I'll probably won't bother to sterilize them for another 3 weeks, just before my next period, and I have to take another prep pack to work. That's why they're still a little bit dirty, because I haven't really washed them out yet. So, or I haven't really sterilised them. Oh, look, dried blood on there. Anyway, outside that, these are the 3 that I used. So I was going to use my black Ruby cup, but I didn't because I left it at work. And in the morning when I went to put in the cup, I was like, oh, I just have the red Ruby one, but that's fine because they're both exactly the same. One's just black and this one is just red. Outside of that, I hope you enjoy your morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the day. And I will catch up with all of you in the next video. Bye.